Hey there. Buckle up because we're diving into a topic that's as old as relationships themselves, but one that nobody wants to talk about out loud. Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching suspicion that something just isn't right, but you can't quite put your finger on it? That nagging feeling that keeps you up at night, wondering if you're overthinking or if there's really something to worry about. Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on a subject that's both uncomfortable and eye-opening. We're talking about the subtle, sneaky ways some women manage to cheat and get away with it without leaving a single trace. I'm not saying all women do this, not by a long shot, but the ones who do. They've got strategies that could fool even the sharpest minds. So, let's unpack the 5 tricks some women use to cover their tracks when they're cheating. By the end of this, you'll know what to watch for, how to protect your heart, and why you should never settle for less than the honesty you deserve. Before we dive in, let me be crystal clear. This isn't about pointing fingers or painting anyone as the villain. Cheating happens across the board. Men, women, anyone can fall into that trap. But society often assumes women are less likely to stray, and that assumption can become the perfect smokescreen for those who do. We're not here to judge. We're here to understand human behavior and help you navigate the messy world of relationships with your eyes wide open. So, let's get started with the 5 tricks that can turn even the most confident person into a bundle of doubt and confusion. First up, let's talk about trick number 1. The preemptive anger attack. Picture this. You've done nothing wrong, but suddenly she's furious with you. She's picking fights over the smallest things, like the way you said, "Okay?" or why you didn't text her back in half a second. You're standing there scratching your head, wondering what just happened. Did you miss something? Are you the bad guy here? That's exactly the point. This strategy is pure genius in its deception. By getting mad at you first, she flips the script. Instead of you questioning her behavior, you're busy defending yourself. It's like a magician waving a shiny object in one hand while pulling a trick with the other. You're so busy apologizing for things you didn't even do that, you don't notice the real issue. Meanwhile, she's covering her tracks, knowing you're too distracted to suspect a thing. So, how do you spot this? Pay attention to arguments that come out of nowhere and don't add up. If she's creating chaos over nothing, it might be a way to hide something much bigger. Keep your cool and don't let the smoke and mirrors throw you off. Moving on to trick number 2, excessive oversharing to seem innocent. This one is sneaky because it feels so real, so honest. Out of the blue, she starts giving you a play-by-play of her entire day. I'm at the mall now. Just grabbed a sandwich at the food court. Heading to the parking lot. Just took a breath of fresh air. It's like she's narrating a live podcast of her life. At first you might think, wow, she's so open with me. There's no way she's hiding anything. But that's the trick. Oversharing creates the illusion of transparency. A guilty person, especially a clever one, knows that flooding you with details makes you less likely to dig deeper. It's like handing you a fake treasure map so you never find the real hiding spot. So, how do you catch this? Listen for updates that feel too polished or overly detailed, almost like they've been rehearsed. Genuine people don't feel the need to narrate every single move. If it feels like a performance, trust your instincts. Something might be off. Now let's dive into trick number 3, the weaponized best friend alibi. This is where teamwork comes into play, and it's a powerful cover-up. Some women who cheat have a best friend who's ready to back them up no matter what. You ask, was she with you yesterday? And the friend doesn't even blink. Oh yes, absolutely. We were together from 2 in the afternoon until almost 9 at night. It's so precise, so detailed, It's like they've got the timeline memorized. And that's because they probably do. They've rehearsed it, maybe even practiced it together to make sure there are no cracks in the story. A true friend might defend her, but a friend who lies with this much precision is likely covering something up. So, how do you spot this? Ask for details separately. If their stories match word for word, down to the tiniest detail, it's a red flag. Real memories always have small differences. Someone remembers a different part of the day or a tiny inconsistency. But fake stories, they're like a copy and paste job, too perfect to be true. Let's move to trick number 4, silent routine changes that seem healthy, but might not be. This one is often called the glow-up trick, and it's incredibly hard to question without feeling like the bad guy. Suddenly, she's hitting the gym every day, reading self-help books, focusing on her mental health, dressing better, buying new perfume, changing her passwords, switching up her schedule, and even using new apps. You might think, wow, she's really becoming the best version of herself. I'm so proud. And sometimes, that's exactly what's happening. But other times, that best version is being crafted for someone else. The trick here is that cheating behavior gets disguised as self-improvement. If you question it, like asking why she's suddenly doing all this, she might hit you with a guilt trip. So, I can't better myself now? You don't support me. And just like that, you're stuck. You can't ask without sounding controlling or insecure. Real growth usually happens slowly, over time. But a sudden, complete rebrand, especially when paired with secrecy or defensiveness, can be a warning sign. Keep an eye out for changes that feel too abrupt or come with a side of hidden behavior. Finally, let's talk about trick number 5, emotional withdrawal disguised as stress. This one hits hard because it's so personal. She stops asking how your day was. She doesn't seem to care about your feelings anymore. She stops sharing her own emotions, stops reaching out, stops showing affection, and even stops laughing at your best jokes. When you bring it up, she's got a list of excuses ready. Work is stressing me out. I'm just mentally exhausted. I need some space. I've been in a weird mood lately. And here's the painful part. She might not even be lying. She could really be in a weird mood, but it's because her emotional energy is going somewhere else. She's keeping you in the background as a backup plan while investing her heart elsewhere. This trick works because it's so subtle. People pull away emotionally for all kinds of reasons, and stress is a real thing. But when that distance comes with secrecy, defensiveness, and other odd changes in behavior, it's time to pay attention. How do you catch this? Look for a pattern. Emotional distance plus secrecy plus sudden lifestyle changes often spell trouble. Now, let me pause here and make something very clear. This video isn't about blaming or demonizing women. Not every woman cheats. Not every woman lies or plays mind games. And honestly, not every strange behavior means betrayal. Life is messy. People get stressed, routines shift, and friendships change. But for those who do cheat, they often have a level of organization, emotional strategy, and subtlety that can catch anyone off guard. The truth is, cheating isn't a gender thing, it's a human thing. Anyone can do it, but women who cheat sometimes have an advantage because society doesn't expect it. That expectation of innocence can become their greatest shield. Here's something even more important to remember. If someone is cheating on you, it's not because you're not enough. It's not a reflection of your worth or your value. It's a reflection of their character, their inability to be honest, and their lack of emotional maturity to communicate like a grown-up. Cheating isn't about you failing. It's about them failing to show loyalty and respect. So, instead of turning yourself into a private investigator, obsessing over every detail, or trying to crack the code of their behavior, focus on becoming someone who refuses to accept half-hearted love, secret lives, or emotional crumbs. The right person for you won't need to hide anything. They won't need tricks, lies, or alibis. They'll love you openly, honestly, and consistently, without making you question your own sanity. If you're watching this because you're feeling suspicious, confused, or just trying to make sense of someone's weird actions, let me share a hard truth that might sting a little. When love is real, it feels calm. It feels safe. When love is fake, it makes you feel crazy. That gut feeling you have? It's not drama. That discomfort in your chest? It's not just insecurity. Those questions running through your mind? They're not overthinking. They're signals that something isn't adding up. And if someone needs to use tricks to keep you, manipulate you, or hide things from you, then you're already too good for them. You deserve better than to be someone's backup plan or temporary entertainment. Your life, your heart, and your peace are way too valuable for that. So, how do you protect yourself without jumping to conclusions? It all comes down to pattern recognition. One odd behavior might mean nothing. Two might just be a coincidence. But when you start seeing multiple signs stacking up, things like lies, secrecy, defensiveness, and a clear effort to hide stuff, that's when you need to pay closer attention. Not to accuse or start a fight, but to protect your own well-being. Trust what you see in their actions, not just their words. Trust consistency over promises. And most importantly, trust that quiet voice in your gut that keeps whispering when something feels off, even if the truth hasn't been spoken out loud. At the end of the day, real love doesn't thrive on confusion. It doesn't need secrecy to survive. If someone's loyalty requires you to ignore your instincts, shrink your awareness, or silence your discomfort, then something is already wrong. Don't wait for the damage to become permanent. Pay attention now, protect your peace, and don't let anyone make you feel like you're asking for too much by wanting honesty and respect. Because the right kind of love, the kind you deserve, doesn't come with hidden agendas or emotional games. Before I wrap this up, I want to give a shout out to the comment of the day from Maniac Vlog, who said, "This is the single greatest video on YouTube of all time." No need to explain. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence. I appreciate the love. If this video resonated with you, or if you've got your own stories and thoughts to share, drop them in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. And remember, you've got the power to choose who gets to stay in your life. Don't settle for anything less than the real deal. Stay strong, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next one.